What's going on, guys? Aaron here, back again, Curls in the Rack. I got another quick video to do. It's sort of a follow-up video to the creative trolley arm exercises video that I did before. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. There's a lot of cool different exercises you can do with this thing. And I recently was able to purchase one of these socket pull-up bars. If you saw the other video, you'll notice I have the one from the wall mount rack that sort of went on here over these uprights and put a pin down here, but it kind of scratched. So I was able to get my hands on one of these guys, and what I found is that you can do something pretty cool with this. So let's get started. So, what we know about a lever arm? Well, we know that a lever moves at an arc, right? It doesn't move up and down. There is a portion where it goes out and then back in. So I find that when I am doing these exercises and I'm using a bar, and I know it's not supposed to come with a bar, why are you using the bar? Sometimes you want to throw a bar on here so you can do other things. But the one drawback is, say for example, I'm doing an overhead press, right? So I'm doing an overhead press and then it arcs and goes back, which is fine, but your hands on the bar, and I don't know if you can see this, but your wrist, you want all of that force going directly straight through the wrist. If you have a fixed bar, what happens is it either throws your body off or you have to get in front of it, or what it does is forces you to bend your wrist back, which if you're using a lot of weight is not a good idea for, for your wrist. So what's cool about the socket bar though is that it has these little screws in it, and that's what are securing it in here so that it doesn't rotate. There's one on the other side too. So I'm going to show you what happens if I take these guys out. And now that we have the pins removed, the bar rotates in here. So I think you know where I'm going with this. The fact that there's an arc going backwards is fine for an overhead press, for a bench press, because when you're pressing, you want to be either out a little bit above you or straight through your body, and then you lock your arms out and then you're over your head. That's totally fine. But now we have rotation on the bar, so when I do a barbell press, the bar is able to move with my hands rather than me having to loosen my grip, which is not good. When you're trying to put a lot of weight, you want to squeeze that bar as tight as possible. I don't have to loosen my grip anymore. So that's just one little tidbit that I found using the socket bar is awesome for. And I know this was such a short video, so I'm going to throw in one more thing, give you a twofer. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me in the comments, well, what do you use to put underneath these guys on top of your spotter arm so that the metal doesn't get all chewed up? And I used to use the dead wedge, but I found that what would happen is every time you'd go down and it would hit it, it would rattle and then eventually fall off. So what I did is I made these guys out of one of those foam barbell pads that some people use on their back, or you can use them for hip thrusters. This is just an old one I had laying around, and I cut it down to size. And what I did was I took these little tiny magnets, and I'll show them here, and then I just slit into the fabric, and then I took some super glue, and then I super glued them back up so they're sealed. So this thing, it sticks, right? So this is got a magnet here, which will magnetize to that piece of metal, and then it will magnetize to that one, and it doesn't go anywhere. So if you have something like that, or if you even have like one of those foam pool noodles, you can cut that up, super glue it, make a little divot, super glue the little magnets in there, and then you'll have something to protect your bar that does not go anywhere, and it does not damage anything. So, all right guys, that's all I have for this video, but if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna have a review on the Slinger. Finally, the right-hand side came in, so that video is gonna be coming soon. If you head over to our website, curlsintherack.com, we got free workouts over there, merch, and until next time, peace.